Tingle, tingle, Kaloo-Limpa! Previously on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Is there one in this one? What? Never mind, I don't even need to ask. Let's not make friendly fire here, I don't want to tempt them. We got a piece of hard...
Oh, excuse me.
Howdy guys, this is Silent Senior 09 once again, and we are back with more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Let's go ahead and leave this creepy kind of place, since that one guy has already claimed it as his shelter. Well, not really claimed, but he traded a giant's wallet for the ownership of this place. For all I care, he can have it. I don't really want that nasty thing. I mean, seriously. I just had to play like, what's the word I'm looking for? I had to play Exterminator just to get rid of all those nasty bugs, you know, the golden sculptolans. I mean, seriously. Ugh. Alrighty, so naturally, what I would do is I would actually go back into the Gerudo's Pirate Fortress, and I want to go ahead and finish collecting all the Zora eggs. But I do want to go ahead and get out of here. I do want to go ahead and take care of some other quest stuff. Oh, I know. Really? Seriously, Silent Senior? Do we have to do this now? Well, no, if you're playing yourself, you don't have to do what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it because I want to get it done, you know? That and else. Dude! Stop it! We're not gonna start this today. What was I gonna say? Oh, I want to go ahead and get a bottle, actually, because remember the Zoras over there? Yeah, those guys over there. They talked about there being a bottle, apparently, up on the waterfall where the beavers were. I guess they were talking about something about them being tough to beat or something. So we can guess pretty much from that. We got to do some kind of competition with them. But before we start proceeding... Seriously, was he playing chicken dance with me? Really? Creepy little... I just don't even know. These levers are starting to freak me out. Dude, that is like the 7th or 8th one I've killed. Stop appearing. Just die. Just freaking die. Stop living. Stop breathing, you nasty little things. Ugh, ugh. Anyhow, right up here you'll find the little sign in front of the waterfall. Fall headwaters, Beaver's home. Beware of swift currents. Oh, okay. And I believe they're talking about, like, right up there, where that cave is. That's where our little beaver friends are. But for now, for the time being, let's go ahead and get something extra that I remember having to get. The captain's had away, excuse me. Right down here, and I think we're gonna have to kill something in order to get to it. There we go. Let's go ahead and burp up a storm here. Yeah, die, just die again. Thank you. You die too. Oh, let me let Tattle tell you. Oh, they're called skullfish. A lot of help you are. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll get a heart piece. Yeah, that was the main reason I wanted to get down here and get that out of the way. You. Thank you. I had to kill enough of your friends in the freaking Gerudo Pirate Fortress. I don't need any more of your help taking a few more bites out of me. I mean, I'm not trying to be bit-sized or bite-sized or fun-sized, as I guess is another term that's used to describe, like, smaller things, you know. It's not small, or actually I remember this. I had a friend who was, like, short, or, like, really short back in elementary school. She says, "I'm not short! I'm fun-sized!" You know, she's just really, like, peppy and happy, she was a lot of fun to hang around. I miss going to elementary school, kind of, but then again, I am glad I'm done with it, you know, because it's one of those things where you just only want to do it one time. Kind of like in the Little Giants, you know. Even if they lost 99-1, at least they won that one time, you know. Okay, so... Am I looking like an idiot? Because I'm looking like an idiot. Here we go. This is where I want to go. Yeah, you're going to need your hook shot in order to get up here, so my advice is try not, don't attempt to get up here because you'll just fail miserably. You can't get up here without... Oops. Well, apparently you can't get up here unless you can aim right as well. Jeez. Yeah, right up here is a bunch of palm trees kind of like layered out from cliff island to cliff island, as I'll call them. And you can use the hookshot to kind of just latch yourself from one point to another. I think that's the reason Tattle's like doing that. I think that is a point that if you play the Scarecrow song, the Scarecrow will pop out and it'll be just a closer and easier access point to kind of latch yourself up here. I think along the way there's a few chests like this. Each are 20 rubies. I might get them all, I might not, I don't know. Depends on how far out of the way. I know one of them is actually down there. I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and... You know what? Yeah, I'm greedy. I'm greedy like that, man. I'm going to go get it. I think you can use this kind of palm tree looking thing, yeah. As weird as it is, you know, everything else you wind up going through, but it's actually a lot like the palm tree in Super Mario Sunshine. Alright, was I supposed to go over here? Isn't there like... Oh, there it is. I was like, I knew there was like a point of access you can get to it. Yeah, right here. You can grab a Deku Link... Dooku. Yeah, Count Dukeling. Duke of Wellington. Oh no. The Deku mascot, so we can go ahead and get ourselves over there. I know, I'm spending time getting this. Don't worry, I'll cut off some of this so you don't have to watch me go all the way all over God's green earth again. Excuse me while I scratch the back of my ear here. Yeah, there's 20 rubies there.
And let's see here. I think this is where I had to fall because I was away from... Or maybe it was, I don't know. You know what, let me see if I can't get the scarecrow to come out. See if that'll work. Oops, I played too fast. Dude, come on. Down A, down A. Right down right now. I mean, seriously, that's... Huh, sure enough. Well, there we go. Cool beans. I don't know. Shoot, hookshot can't reach there, man. What the heck? Oh, you know what? I can reach down there. You dummy. Ow! I guess that's too far. I never understood why Link took damage there when you took the hookshot and like did that. I don't even know why I tried to bother calling him. He's too far away even when I was down there. Shoot. Anyway, I'm done screwing around. We gotta get ourselves up here. So I've already wasted a good solid 2 minutes, you know?
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. I kind of like to just leisurely enjoy myself while I play games. I don't like to rush. I love exploring. Like those chests, for example, you know, I found them. I forget when I first found them, but anyway, that's not important. I liked finding little things like that, you know, just kind of sneaky little things the game developers stuff inside games. And that's just my style, so I mean, I'm sure a lot of you already have gathered that by now. Ooh, Waterfall Rapids, nice. After watching me, if you have watched me this far, there we go, let's repeat ourselves 3 times, I don't get it right. That's my style of doing things. I don't like to jump the gun and rush into things, you know. I'm not like the fearless hero who just dives right in and just like says, "Oh, the heck with it, examining things. Let's just act and jump right into it and start fist fighting with everybody." That's not my style, really. I'm a very observant kind of individual, and when I play games, I'm just that way, you know. So anyway, yeah, sorry. I keep using lots of unnecessary transitional words. This here's our beaver friend.
You again? You can't fool me with your green clothes. You want an empty bottle, don't you? You never learn your lesson. Coo. Okay, I'll give you one. But only if you can swim through all the rings in the river under 2 minutes. So, do you want to try?
Bring it on, beaver friend.
There's a total of 20 rings. You must swim through them in the right order for it to count. Swim through the ring that's flashing. I'll show you the way, so follow me, and don't get separated.
Oh, hushity hush. Just bring it on. So yeah, this is really an easy task, to be honest. It's not really all that bad. I mean, if you're bad at doing the swimming in this game, it can be a little tricky, I guess, but really, it's just, you just hold down A and you just kind of carefully adjust your control stick accordingly, you know, down is up is down, and left to right or left and right, you know. Go to left, move left to go left, move right to go right, you know. It's kind of like piloting a plane when you're swimming underwater. It's very similar in controls. Well, I guess the other thing is, when he's going through these areas, yeah, he does like to be a little fancy. You don't have to, but honestly, what he's doing is not all that difficult to mimic, as far as like going through small openings and branches and such. Yeah, it's kind of easy. And even if you like get like behind in this, it's not really all that difficult to find him. You know, the main thing is the timer on the upper left-hand corner. Is you don't want that to run out by the end, because you have to swim through all 20 rings within that time limit, basically. So, yeah. Anyway, I figured I'd explain that mechanic, like, very elaborately, so that way, in case anybody's like, how do you do something? And I didn't bother to take time to do that. I went ahead and did it right there. There we go. Sad thing is, I'm going to have to redo this a second time, actually, because there are 2 prizes, actually. I'm going to go ahead and spoil that now. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
That was perfect. That's not good.
Hello.
Did you call me, little brother?
I called you, big brother. Actually,
What? An empty bottle?
yeah, an empty bottle.
Don't worry, little brother. To us, empty bottles are a treasure. I can't give you one just because you beat my little brother.
Yeah, we can't just give you one.
I'll give you one after the race, once more against me. So, will you try?
Sure enough.
The rules are the same, but this time there are 25 rings.
Oh my, you added 5 more rings. Yeah, right.
Don't fall behind.
Yeah, like I'm gonna fall behind. Seriously, come on. This is child's play. But if you insist, I shall beat you in your game as well. So yeah, just like before, swim through all the rings, really easy piece of cake. The only difference is he's changed a few of the locations of the rings, and of course there are more to swim through. I guess it can be a little bit of a task at some of the angles he's put some of the rings that you'll see in a moment, I guess. But other than that, really not much of a difference in my opinion, because I've done this I don't know how many times. I didn't even have to. I honestly, I'm so confident in doing this, I didn't bother practicing because I'm like, I don't need to, because this is kind of one of those things where you only really want to do it one time. And of course, as I said, unfortunately, I won't be able to do it just one time. You'll have to wind up doing this a second time. So when you beat these 2 beavers the first time, you're going to wind up getting the bottle for a prize, and then the second time, which is a little bit more challenging, I guess, in some respects, but not really. I know that really makes sense, but yeah, the challenge is you have minus 10 seconds. Basically, you have 1 minute and 50 seconds instead of 2 minutes, and that's about it. So basically, it just means you have to be a little bit more precise with your swimming. You can't mess up a lot. If you mess up in this round, you can actually really salvage it rather easily. You don't have to worry about like, oh crap, I messed up, I might as well start over. No, it's not really all that bad. Yeah, I wish I'd like really I'm tempted just to purposely fail, but I'm like, no, don't want to do that.
He did it, little brother. Hoo-ha!
Yeah, he did it, big brother.
There's nothing we can do, little brother.
Well, this is a mess, big brother.
We got a bottle! Yay! Alright, 4th bottle.
We underestimated you.
Hoo-ha! Sure enough did. Alright, I think, yeah, right over here actually is where we're gonna go. So when you beat them and you get the bottle, like I said, you're gonna have to beat them a second time. I may or may not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what, I'll probably just show it for kicks and giggles, or I'll just speed it up a little. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
He's back, little brother.
Yeah, he's back, big brother.
But we don't have any more empty bottles, do we, little brother?
No, we don't have any, big brother.
If you say you still want to race, though, that's fine. What will you do?
Bring it on. I can beat you a second time.
First, you have to start with my little brother. This time, the limit is 1 minute and 50 seconds. Don't fall behind.
Oh, yeah, you're broken record. Come on, sing a new tune, will ya? Jeez. Well, I guess while I do this, I can talk a little bit off topic, I guess. I don't really like to do that, because when I get off topic, I go off in 10 to 20 different directions with whatever I have to talk about that. Real quick, for those of you who are probably, like, I've noticed in the past, I'll make some comments about, like, certain games I may want to play, like, for example, I started talking about doing a 3-heart run or something like that, just for kicks and giggles, and then I was talking about Zelda games I actually like to play. And The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker was actually one of my ranted off about. And I thought about getting onto that sooner than later, but I'm like, well, I don't know. I just don't feel like now's the right time. I gotta feel like I'm in the mood to do it. I'm sorry, I had to adjust something on my computer. I almost messed up there. I mean, shoot, it's stupid to hesitate, honestly, but it's just, I'm not really in the mood right now to play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, honestly, all the way through at that. And I don't want to just do, like, oh, I'll just be done with it, I want to actually play all the way through it, 100%, and get all the goodies, and I even want to spend time to get all the little figurines, just show that off for kicks and giggles, I suppose, There's that. Banjo-Tooie, I'm sure, has come across in people's minds, you're like, sometime today would be nice, before next year happens. And as I've said already, yeah, I did it again, haha. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you now, bring it on. I said I was gonna go ahead and start Banjo-Tooie after, basically, I finished up Banjo-Kazooie and Puzzle League. Here's the thing, actually, with that. I've kind of changed my mind. I've been debating back and forth what I want to do with that, and I'm like, well, shoot, what do I want to do with that? I mean, it's not really much of a big deal, but I've changed. This is what I finally come down to. I'm gonna wait until I finish off Banjo-Kazooie, and then I'll go ahead and jump right into it. And I know it seems like I'm already finished with it, but I did say there was gonna be a couple more, like, bonus stuff I'm gonna do with it. And it's not really all that bad. It's not gonna take me too long. Just mostly a matter of me sitting down and wanting to do it. It's just, bonus stuff sometimes isn't always the funnest. But I'm gonna go ahead and start Banjo-Kazooie after I finish that. Puzzle League, however, I have changed my course and direction of how I want to handle that. As far as that goes, what I'm going to do with that is I just want to go ahead and change my direction of I'll just give the solutions to the puzzles, and there we go, I'm done with Puzzle League. what kind of helped me change my mind a little bit is I was watching a lot of Shadow Mario, I guess he called himself Shadow Mario 41, but I think now it's like Shadow Mario IXL or something like that, I don't know. Anyhow, I was watching him do some Mario Golf stuff and like other games that kind of don't exactly have what you call an end to them. They just have a lot of different modes and styles of games you play. I kind of want to do that, right, to kind of touch base with everything with that, so that's probably going to take a little bit longer, but I'm not going to make that my priority. I changed my mind. I know I kept saying I wanted to make it my priority, but, and well, there you go. So anyway, now you guys know that's what's going on. I know I ranted off a little bit, but I figured I'd get that out there now because I don't like making update videos for my channel, so that's just silly, you know, to do that.
He's a formidable opponent, little brother.
You're all just talk, eh, big brother?
If we give that to him, I wonder if he'll leave us alone, little brother.
What are you gonna give me?
Yeah, I want to quit, big brother.
Oh, you guys are such whims. But fine, I'll take a heart piece. Woohoo! Yay!
Please let it be over.
Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose I can make it over. Unfortunately, that means that's the end of this episode, guys, because I don't want to, like, kill you with too much, like, blah, 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 blah. Wah, 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 wah. What was he talking about? He's just rambling, so... that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Love you all very much. Please don't let your tails fly up. Question of the video: how was your Thanksgiving, guys? This is probably going to go up roughly after Thanksgiving. I'm not going to say it's going to be on Black Friday, but this is probably whatever day it is. I know it's after Thanksgiving. That much I can tell you. So, what did you guys do for your Thanksgiving, and was it enjoyable? Leave it in the comments. Peace out.